out at the storage unit, and boy, do we have a whole bunch of stuff to pull. I think we have 25 items. I just want to thank everybody for coming out to our Whatnot show. We had the biggest Whatnot show ever. We had 120 items for sale. They all sold, so thank you so much for coming out. We had like 12 giveaways. Again, we have another Whatnot show posted. We'll be doing a Whatnot show every Saturday, all the way up until the Christmas season. Soon our Christmas shows would start, but what we gotta do is get some stuff out of the car to go ahead and custom SKU them. Then we have to go pull 25 orders on eBay. We'll show you what's sold. We have a table full of sales. First, to get this big boy out of the way, 25 bucks on him. Is this your friend? He's so big.
He's so fluffy.
He's so fluffy. We're gonna have to show him what type of, how are you gonna ship him?
I don't even know.
I don't know either. Can't put him in there because there's stuff in there. We'll
Maybe a 16 by...
He is huge. Black trash bag?
Squish him.
I don't know. But that's a big old... Because they only paid $17 in shipping, which I'm thinking... And they said live next door to us. We're going to eat some shipping on that one. Kodak. 10 bucks plus shipping on this. This was a Kodak 35mm not tested. We had a vintage herringbone denim jacket cell, which is in this bag. It looks like a denim jacket, and it has a red fleece on the inside of it. The same person that bought this bought these. They are very cool pineapple upside down cakes. Every time I hear the word pineapple, I think upside down cakes.
Bookends.
They are brass bookends. We had the Beverly Hills motion picture soundtrack, $10 plus shipping. Then we also had some Xbox game cell for $10 plus shipping. We had this basket that we just picked up for I think $7.50, and a candlestick holder sell for 60 bucks. What we're gonna do is definitely combine shipping. The cool thing is the candlestick holder can probably go in the basket and then ship it in a smaller box. Sounds pretty good to me. Some sort of natural urine sold. What is this? Oh, it's a black light.
For urine stains.
For urine stains. 12 bucks. Anything will sell on eBay. $14 plus shipping on this gigantic Coalhawk wrench. It's huge. Then also we had a little screwdriver sale from Macco Tools. It is somewhere. There it is right there. $9 plus shipping on that. We had a Ryobi cordless brad nailer sale a while back for 55 bucks. The guy returned it, said it didn't work. When I got it back, it didn't work. I don't know if it took a really hard hit, but it would not function properly. It was fine when I sent it. I actually, tested it out because I used Ryobi tools. Didn't work, came back. He sent it back. I then sold it for parts for $15 plus shipping. Then we had a MSA Firefly number 2 untested sale for $4.10. A pair of shoes King dry sell for $17.14. Who remembers the Star Trek stuff that I bought for I even forget how much. We're well in the profit, so this is all profit here. This is a 1995 Playmates Classic Star Trek Science Tricord Rare, new in box, never been opened, as you can tell right there, never been opened. $127.50 on that. We have a gunsling here that I picked up for $1 the other day at a yard sale, so for $17 plus shipping. And then we did have a vintage Castrol hat sale, K products sold still over the house at $15.30. A Field and Stream, $12 plus shipping on that one. Then we also had some socket sell. I have lost my sockets. I don't know where they are. They are out of here. I found them. $15 for some old Craftsman sockets. Then your Barbie lot that we picked up that was just on a video sold for $23. But when international shipping, they were all in 50 some bucks, weren't they?
Yeah. So
really cool on that. We had a brand new Patagonia pullover sale for $49.73 plus shipping. Proto Satin combination wrench here, open-ended. $12.75 plus shipping. A piece of a speaker sold. This is so fragile. $42.50 plus shipping. Tie lot, last tie lot sold for $15.35 plus shipping. Allman Brothers shirt sold, vintage, $25.49 plus shipping. And then Pikachu sold for 10 bucks.
I think that was a
It was a viewer. and I can't see. They left a note, but they didn't leave their name, and I can't see it because we ain't got no minutes in here, which means I can't go out of this screen, which is kind of annoying because if you hit the back button, that is it. We just also want to thank everybody for coming out to our Whatnot show again. I know I already thanked you, but thank you so much. We sold 120 items in 2.5 hours, and everything's already been shipped or packed. Today, the post offices are actually closed, so we shipped half the other day, and we'll ship half on Tuesday, so they'll be getting to you really quick. But we're going to also bring a lot more cool things because a lot of people were there. We didn't think the shoes were going to sell that well. One pair of shoes we got like $50 for, and the other pair of shoes we actually got, I think, $25 for. So I'm thinking about trying these Air Yacht boots on there. Brand new Air Yachts, size 11. I mean, I feel like that would be a good Whatnot. The thing is about that is that they're so tall, you know? And we were talking because Whatnot, when you do the shipping, they don't allow you to do oversized packages. So when you edit it, you do the oversized package, then you eat the shipping cost. So we like to keep everything in like a 12 by 12. This is bigger than a 12 by 12, right? Yeah, so we might actually have to keep those here. Maybe there's some other shoes that we can do because I think the shoes went really well. I'm trying to think of some other things that went really well. Purses always went well. All of our good Michael Kors, all the Kate Spade stuff, all that stuff went really, really well. So what we're going to do is probably pull some more items to put on Whatnot because we have another show this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We are out at the Bounty Hunters Emporium, and what we're going to do is go see what has sold and see if you have your tags right. And then also we're going to go into the Family Dollar to see if they have a very large calendar for like a desk or something because we are starting to lose track of days. We've been in this business for 5 years. You've been in the business for 2 years, and it has finally hit us that we don't know what day it is. Because I just thought today was Tuesday, and today is Monday, and I totally wiped Tuesday out of the equation. So we got to start being more organized. We're fairly organized anyway. As y'all can tell, we do things in an organized fashion. But with these Whatnot shows and then longer videos on YouTube and running 2 channels, it's starting to catch up to us a little bit for sure. So I think a calendar will help. So let's go in here, see if the tags are ready, see if anything's sold in our booth, and then go pick up a calendar. Our pen has died. The person said, P.S. your pen died on me. Oh no. We'll immediately go over right now and pick up a new pen at the Dollar General. Yeah. So we actually had a whole bunch of stuff to sell in the booth. But we also got tags to go ahead and put a whole bunch of new stuff in. I think we sold probably
a pottery.
Oh yeah, a little pottery thing. I can't believe they haven't sold yet. But we also sold some Halloween items. There was a big candlestick up there that sold.
Oh, the little blue. It's like a candle.
Oh yeah, the little blue candle was over there, and also the whale is gone. What was on the? What was up here? I feel like this looks super. Oh, there's a big pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Very large pumpkin was up there. That's what's missing. We need a pen and a calendar. What type of pen? Do you want a fancy pen? Oh, the G2s. Look, longest lasting.
The only thing is we gotta put it on a thing because people steal the pens.
Are you just thinking people that don't follow us? Maybe we should buy 2 pens then. I have faith that nobody's gonna steal this pen. I really don't think somebody's gonna steal the pens, but they are cheaper. So why don't we get those? The G2s are nice though. All right, so you're swearing that somebody's gonna steal one of these pens. What we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and rip this one off of here, right? I could have just stole that whole thing. All you do now is we'll wrap it like this.
Look at this thing. We have fallen so behind.
Yeah, we're buying a new one tonight. I know we always say that and we always forget.
Well, because I'm trying to find one that has every like
a globe?
Yeah.
Well, just buy it. We'll need it.
But I can't find one.
Perfect. Look, they're trying to steal.
Okay, all right.
What I'll do is I'll keep this down here, back yonder.
Yeah.
Back there in a hiding
spot. So when we need a new pen.
Don't anybody tell anybody that that's back there because that's our hiding spot now for pens. So what we're going to do is go ahead and head home because we got a whole bunch of packing to do and also listing on eBay. We are out at the storage unit, and boy, do we have a lot of stuff to do. We have to custom SKUs to things I listed last night. One thing already sold. It was a Fluke underground probe tester thingamajiggy. Sold for $85, which was really good because we bought a whole bunch of that stuff, and we spent $75 on the whole bin, and one item paid for the whole thing. The rest is going to be profit. And then this stuff right here has to be custom SKU'd. I thought we did really good at a couple yard sales recently. Check this out. I did get this for only 50 cents. You ever see Scotty Cameron stuff? Go ahead and pick it up. Even their head covers can go. I think I have this one listed for like 90 bucks. That ain't too shabby. And then you do have Kayla over here with Yoda. We still have Yoda taking offers because he's now just in the way. And you are getting stuff ready for the booth.
Yes, what my idea was is to take pictures of things before I get it in the booth, but that did not happen this time. Moving forward, I will try to get pictures onto Facebook before I put it in the booth, but for now I'm putting things in the booth and we'll take a picture of it. If someone wants something out of the booth, we'll just message, you know, back and forth and we'll get it to them. So.
But we are thinking, Kayla wants to put these on Facebook Marketplace rather than the booth. Because the booth is small and these things are kind of big. People were talking, is that the pressure cooker? A lot of people were asking about the pressure cooker. I could not remember if we had a pressure cooker or not. And there's the pressure cooker right there. These things are too big to ship. They're not worth the shipping hassle. So I think Facebook Marketplace on that one, Facebook Marketplace on that one. I got outvoted for the booth. And then this one right here, the KitchenAid Professional, we might also Facebook Marketplace this. We have it online for like 450 bucks or 400 bucks. I think that is with shipping not included. Shipping is really a lot on this because it's the big boy. You know, it's the 6-pint, 5.7 liter Hemi right there. And so I think we're going to go ahead and probably put this on Facebook Marketplace maybe for what, 350? Maybe 350-ish. And then see, because we did have somebody on eBay state that they would give us $350 cash for it. And we're like, well, you can actually do local pickup on eBay. It's not that big of a deal. You just have to select it in their little shipping. So you just put local pickup, you select that, and then basically what happens is that the buyer gets sent a QR code, and then you as the seller scan the QR code on the eBay app, and then it is like a pickup code. So that works out really well. We've only done that a couple times. We don't like doing local pickup a lot just because, let's be honest, we don't have a ton of time to do that. But usually the people that buy on eBay will actually come because they've already paid for it. So it's not like they're going to not show up or something like that. So we've never had somebody from eBay not show up, but we, again, are running out of time because we are doing a ton of inventory stuff. As you can tell, it's pretty bare in here, to be quite honest with you. We are going to try to sell everything in this unit and get everything in that unit basically cleared out by the first of the year. But enough said on that. What I'm going to do is go ahead and just custom SKU stuff that's not too terribly exciting to watch. And then Kayla's going to go ahead and get the booth stuff ready. We're going to go to the booth to restock it, and then we're also going to pull some orders that's sold. So only a couple sales we'll go over real quick. Brand new 6-disc Garth Brooks sold for $20 plus shipping on that. That sold. The very cool Ives Railroad Company thingamajiggy. Remember, it was missing a whole bunch of parts on it, like the lighting and stuff. And honestly, it needs a roof job. I mean, it's missing some shingles. It still sold for $125 plus shipping on that one. And then this wrench sold for 15 bucks plus shipping. A lot of tools are selling lately. When it starts getting cooler outside, we do see more tools actually start selling because nobody wants to wrench in their garage in 100-degree weather. I'll tell you that, because it gets hot. So, I mean, tools are always one of our biggest sellers, but just recently, wrenches, sockets, ratchets are really uptick. And that will probably happen until probably like Christmas time. And then nobody wants to work in the garage when it's super cold in there. Little quick peek at things we're putting in the old booth. Fresh crabs. Only 15 bucks? No, 18 bucks for that. That's a steal of a deal. Like, our prices are pretty good in the booth. So when you come over, we try to keep everything very, glass fish, 6 bucks. We try to keep everything very reasonably priced. Some seashell stuff coming in there, but we also do have some Halloween stuff. Most of our October and Halloween stuff has already been sold in the booth. There's a very little left in there. And then what's left, we'll probably just save for next year. But really, I think we only have a couple more items in there that's October-ish or Halloween-ish. So we're already moving on into the Christmas type of thing real soon. In a couple weeks, that whole thing will look like Santa's Wonderland. Because we do have a whole bunch of Department 56 that we used to put up in our house. But we just don't, we're not this year. We're not going to put it up. We're going to have like a little village. So all that stuff that's we used in the past will actually probably end up in our booth or on Whatnot or on eBay. This thing is so cool. This Spartan mask, metal. I think you're asking 15 bucks for it. He took one, look at this hit he took from a sword. In his, you know what I'm saying? That gives him character. Shelly. Man, only 10 bucks for the shell. This is a real shell. Did you know this?
No.
Yeah. No, it's not. But for 10 bucks, it can be whatever you want. Now that's a shell.
That's a shell.
That is crazy. How much you putting that in there for?
Only $18.
$18? Y'all, we got the deals when it comes to our booth. 18 bucks for that thing. And we got these quilt sets that we're putting in there for 35 bucks. At Kohl's, they were $199. And I think they actually sold for about 75 to 80 bucks. So you're getting like way more than 50% off of everything. The booth is very fun. We love it. We always get a lot of questions, especially on the Bearded Thrift Machine, about how the booth's doing. Is it really worth the time and effort? Absolutely, but there is time and effort that goes into it. It's not one of those things that you set it, forget it, and it's done for like 2 or 3 weeks. We usually go in there every week and put new stuff in it. I think that that's the best way to do it. Maybe like, even if you could do it more, move things around, go in there and make sure things are where they're supposed to be. Make sure, you know, somebody didn't mess something up. Make sure if any space is open, you fill it with something. So that's what we try to do. It actually has come into it's another income stream for us, and we love it. I think it's really cool, but it does take a lot of work. Like today, not the majority of the day, but this is going to probably take at least 2 hours or 3 hours to get everything from our house, the storage unit, make sure it's priced correctly, set it up in the booth, and then go from there. But it's very fun. It's a way that we can get rid of items where we can't really sell it on eBay, and then we can't really sell it on whatnot because it's too big, and then we don't really want to take the time to sell it on Facebook Marketplace because, let's be honest, it's really not worth the time and effort to sell it there. So we like it a lot, but as Kayla will tell you, it definitely does take a whole bunch of work. Out at the booth at the Bounty Hunters Emporium, it is now time to take all this stuff and put it in there. I kid you not, I feel like all we do is move stuff around. And so we're gonna move everything we just saw us basically take out of the storage unit, move it in here. We're gonna do bits at a time because we don't want to put everything in there because we don't know exactly how much room we have, but we're doing a full makeover. What's that show? What was that show about making over stuff?
Home makeover?
Home makeover? Crib makeover? Baby crib makeover? I think we just need to lower the price on them to like 20 bucks. Don't you agree? Yeah. Are you kicking out the fish? It's basically time to kick things out that hasn't sold in the last probably month or so. It's always a sad part of our life to like have this much rejection, right? But some things, like right here, like the yarn, we're kicking the yarn out. It's got to go. Yep, goodbye yarn. I wonder if we could sell this on Whatnot. Kayla got everything done. She is packed. I mean, completely full of stuff. And this is how it's going to look probably for until ever. I mean, we like to have it this full. We got our stuff down here. Got just a little bit of Halloween stuff in here. Not much. That witch is scary. And we do have the merch. We're going to have more merch in here probably in the next couple of weeks. We'll have more merch in here. And the ladder's looking good, so that ain't too shabby. Out of the outside storage unit, we did a lot today already. I think it's around 3 o'clock. We went thrifting for the Bearded Thrift Machine channel, and then also shot some video for that. And then we did all the booth stuff, so that's good for the next week. But eBay, you still have to feed the monster of eBay. So what we're gonna have to do is pick probably 10 items out of here that I can list and that are worth over 30 bucks. Hopefully I can find 10 items. I think that I'm looking at least a couple. So first, we're gonna go ahead and pick the old Craftsman. This thing works really good. I think goes for like 80 bucks. What type of nonsense is this? We just bought these motorcycle parts not too long ago. And I'm telling you, just don't get overwhelmed. Because if I were to take all this stuff home, I probably wouldn't do it. But if I just take this one piece home, this is the whole set. Look, there's actually fluid in there. So this must be the brake pedal on the motorcycle, right? Mm-hmm. And then we can see if it works. The pad should go ahead and close. All pistons are moving. So that's been tested. Look at that. I got a fully functioning brake system. I think when I go home and I research this property, I think these are actually worth like, what, a couple $100? So we got 5 items. This one I think is worth about $200. And then 2 other items. That's over probably $300-400 worth of listings. That ain't too shabby. That's what we're gonna try to do, is list higher dollar items. Now, I could list the golf clubs, but my thing is about golf clubs is I like to list like 30 of them at a time. So I kind of like hoard them over here. And then because doing that, you need a system. Kind of like when I think when you start doing shirts or pants or something, you need to where you're ready to do a whole bunch of them. I mean, you can get your tape measures out, you can lay things flat, you can get your hangers right, you can get your lighting right and everything like that, because if I were to go and take 2 of these home and then some of that stuff, all of it has to change around, which takes more time. So systems, very important when it comes to selling stuff online, right? And listing things. So what we're gonna do is, it's only 3 o'clock, but we need to go home, list some things on eBay, because eBay never sleeps. It's like Las Vegas, I think.
We gotta feed our monsters.
Gotta feed our little monsters. We should have a shirt that says, feed the monsters.